Shalom Yashrala. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Chakodash, the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught us this truth, and salutations to all the Akim pushing to swear in truth and in sincerity with charity. It's Brother Rapaya from the Great Millstone Camp here in Chicago, and Lord willing, it's an edifying lesson. All right, this was on YouTube. The media is lying. Editor of leading European newspaper died shortly after this confession. And it reads, I've been a journalist for 25 years. I was taught to lie, betray, and never tell the truth to the public. I was paid by the CIA, secret societies, and American billionaires. Journalists are used to manipulate the people. You see, this is Psalms chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, all that see them shall flee away. And there's an Edomite, right, a so-called a journalist, an Edomite journalist, okay, and he's letting you know what's up. He has a guilty conscience, and it's really prophecy, you see, because the Lord said that their own tongue is going to fall upon them. They're going to be telling on themselves. All right, this is Job chapter 15, verse 5. For thy mouth uttereth thine iniquity, and thou choosest the tongue of the crafty. Thine own mouth condemneth thee, and not I. Yeah, thine own lips testify against thee. You see, there's one of Esau Edom's people, all right, speaking out against them about, what they really do. All right, because, your television is just programming. You see, they feed you bullshit. Right? They feed you false information. All right, and they entertain you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. They distract you. You see, as long as you're entertained, all right, and you're not looking for the Lord, hey, they've achieved their job. You see. They have you dumbed down thinking, you're so-called black or Hispanic, Native American Indian, all right? These bywords, all right? These proverbs, you see? And here it is, one of their own is telling you, like, look, I was paid, you see? I was paid to give you BS, all right? Because, this is Psalms 83. Okay, we'll start from the top. Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. All right? The Lord has enemies, all right? God does not love everybody, you see? He has a chosen people, you see, and the heathens, they're counted as nothing to him, man. All right, less than nothing. You see, they're actually against us, man. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. All right, who hates the Most High the most? Who hates his people the most? It's Esau, Edom, man, the so-called white man. All right. They have lifted up their head. They are proud, all right? They think that they accomplished their little goals, Here it is, they have an agenda, and they're making moves to finish it, man, all right? And they think they're getting away with it. Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, all right? Who's the people of God? The Israelites. Okay, which collectively here in America are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, all right, and including the speckled bird, because we've been scared to the four corners of the earth. Okay, so he's taking this crafty counsel against us and consulted against thy hidden ones. Who's the hidden ones? Those that don't know that they're Israelites, man. Again, I have to drill this into your mind. All right, Lord willing, to wake up the elect of the nation of Israel. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, man. All right, they're coming against us. You see, we're the target. We're enemy number one to Esau, Edom. All right, and that's why they're starting with our people to depopulate the earth. You see, with the hokey pokey. All right, and you know, and a lot of it's with that media, man. Because who owns the media? Is these Edomites, man. These specifically these small hatters, man. These Khazars. All right, they're Amalek, the head tribe of Esau, Edom. See, Esau, he had 12 sons, just like just like Jacob, whose name was changed later to Israel. You know, has 12 sons. You know, and you know they make up the 12 tribes of Israel. So on the left hand side, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, Amalek. You know, they're the head tribe, all right, of the Edomites, and they're the ones that own the media. They own everything. You know, Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. When you read Malachi 1:4, it tells you who the wicked is, man. It's Esau, Edom. All right, the so-called white man, he is our enemy. The whole nation, even the women and the children. All right, and all these other heathens as well, because there's 18 families on earth. The other 17 families have, you know, they hate us. All right, they have consulted with Esau, Edom, to be against us, man. To not teach us our history and who we are, you know, but keep us dumbed down. But nonetheless, you know, it's all prophecy. All right, in these last days, the man of the Lord, the Lord would, you know, wake up his men. All right, the prophets, you know, to be back in their lots, to be pushing this word on the highways and byways, online, on YouTube or whatnot. Okay. But this is Psalms 83, verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. All right. And what's the nation? It's the 12 tribes of Israel, man. All 12 tribes. You see? That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So here it is. Judah, all right, believes he's a so-called black man or African American. You know what I'm saying? Which is not true. You know, you have Benjamin, all right, who believes they're the brothers from the West Indies. You know, Jamaican and you know, from the Bahamas and Aruba, whatnot. You know, and Levi, the Haitians, man. You see, and then you go to the Northern Kingdom. You know, Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the Cubans. You know, Issachar, you know, so-called Mexicans. All right, that's why our people don't know who they really are. You know, only the elect is going to hear these scriptures, hear the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai with the correct breakdown, right? To give you that correct understanding is going to unlock the minds of the elect, man. You see? And these heathens, man, they got a lot to pay for. You know, here it is. They're all against us, man. They're all against us. You see? Because they know the moment that when we wake up and we can call upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai again, all right, and the Lord established the kingdom to Israel, all right, the kingdom of Yahushai, all right, who the world England refers to as JC, hey, it's over for these heathens, man. All right? Because we're going to rule over them, man, righteously, forever. You see? Verse 5, Psalms 83 and 5, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. And then it lists, you know, all the heathens who are against us, man. You know? It tells you, let me get it real quick. For this first Maccabees 2, 2 and 10. What nation hath not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? You know, what other nation has not had us has slaves, man? All right. All these other nations, you know, they had us in slavery at one point or another. All right, so they all got to pay. You see, but first, the Lord's gonna jack up 2/3 of His own people, man. You know, 1 Peter 4 and 17. You know, judgment must begin in the house of the Most High. All right. It's going to begin at, these Israelite camps that are not teaching 100% truth, all right, that are not on the same page and or doctrine with GMS, all right, because we teach 100% truth, 100%, okay, and we show you the way, you know what I'm saying, precept upon precept, line upon line, all right, we give you the understanding, we labor in this word to feed the flock, man, and here it is, man. Even this Edomite right here telling you that the media is lying, all right, because it's a medium. They're doing witchcraft. They're just programming, the simple minds of Jake, man. You see, but the elect, hey, we see through this bullshit, man. All right, we know that you're a liar. The Lord told us, man. All right, we see your character. We see who you are in the scriptures, man. The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy. That's Esau Edom, man. To a perfect T. He's a damn devil. These so-called white people are devils, man. They are the physical counterpart of of Satan. Spiritual Satan. Esau Edom is a physical counterpart of spiritual Satan, man. On the left-hand side, you see? The Most High, He creates good and evil. All right? So, look, man. Learn the truth now before it's too late. We're at the end. We're almost out of here. All hell's about to break loose. All right? And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Chakudash, the bonus to the apostles and others, a great millstone, who rule well and who taught us this truth, and salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. Shalom, wa abababal.